Happy to be here. So next we're gonna go to the Pirates. They have some really special things happening at 6'7", tallest MLB player to start at shortstop. Let's talk about Oneil Cruz. Like, what an incredible entry he had to the big leagues.
Oneil Cruz has finally made it to the big leagues this year. We saw a little bit of time last year, and we were all anxiously awaiting his arrival this year. I thought he'd make it out of camp. They sent him down, which was frustrating. But this week, Oneil Cruz arrived. And for the first time in history, we got to see Ke'Bryan Hayes and Oneil Cruz on the left side of the infield for the Pittsburgh Pirates. I tweeted this when it happened. Watching the Pirates with Oneil Cruz and Ke'Bryan Hayes on the left side of the infield is just chef's kiss. It was perfect. You know, the Pirates haven't had a lot to cheer about for the last, few years. I had Andrew McCutcheon on the podcast just a few weeks ago, and we talked about, honestly, that last time period of when the Pirates were good. It was when McCutcheon was there, winning his MVP award, the blackout game, the wild card game that everybody always remembers. That's really the last time the Pittsburgh Pirates were good and relevant. So fast forward to now. You have a 6'7" shortstop, which is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball, coming up and making his season debut. And what does he do in that season debut? That rhyme. What does he do in that season debut? I like that. Let's see. He had a play in the infield where he threw the ball 96.7 miles an hour across the infield. The hardest thrown ball across the infield this season. Immediately. In his first game, he did that. He had the hardest hit baseball by a Pittsburgh Pirates this season. An absolute laser double in the opposite field gap with the bases loaded. And he had the 3 fastest sprint speeds by a Pittsburgh Pirate, all in his first game. He did all of that in his first game in the big leagues. Fastest Major League Baseball throw across the infield, hardest hit ball by a Pirate all year, fastest sprint speed by a Pirate all year, all in his first game. He was asked after the game, by the way, if he were to get on the mound, if he could throw 100. And he said, oh, absolutely. Maybe more. This guy is awesome. And he makes it fun to watch the Pirates. Danny Vietti tweeted this. Oneil Cruz's 31.5-foot-second sprint speed tonight is faster than NFL receiver Tyreek Hill's fastest clock sprint speed last season. Reminder. Cruz is 6'7". So this larger-than-life, top prospect shortstop comes to the big leagues and in his first game runs faster than Tyreek Hill did all last year, throws harder than anybody in Major League Baseball this year, and hits the hardest hit ball, according to StatCast, exit velocity for a Pittsburgh Pirate this year. Truly incredible. So now let's look at this Pirates team as a whole. Because first off, they're not that bad this year. And I don't mean that as like a negative. It's honestly a positive to say they're not that bad. They are watchable. The Pittsburgh Pirates are a watchable team, and it's because of guys like Oneil Cruz coming up. It's because of guys like Ke'Bryan Hayes that has been a stud over at third base. It's because of a guy like Jack Sawinski who hits 3 home runs, including a walk-off home run on Father's Day, which is incredible. It's because of guys like David Bednar in the back end of that bullpen. It's because of guys like Brian Reynolds. This team is fun. I'm not saying they're going to make the playoffs because they're not. But they're sitting in third place in the NL Central behind the Brewers and the Cardinals. And they've been fun to watch. They've been winning baseball games. Since Oneil Cruz came up, they've been winning a bunch of games. Albeit against the Cubs, but still. We're just talking about a team that is fun and exciting to watch. 6'7" as a shortstop. Think about that. Joel Guzman is the only other 6'7" player to play shortstop in an MLB game, but he never started a game there, which is why Oneil Cruz is at the top of that list. This was the other night. Tonight, the Pirates are employing a 5'10" first baseman and a 6'7" shortstop. The entertainment is indeed here. This Pirates team, you can see the writing on the wall for the future. And I want to say this to Pittsburgh Pirates ownership. Please don't mess it up. Please. You have a left side of the infield that can potentially be, all-stars through their careers together. You have them. Don't let them get away. Don't trade them away for pieces, and then next time you have to pay those pieces, you trade those guys away. Pay them, wrap them up for the future. I know Hayes is going to be there. Wrap up Oneil Cruz. Make them the left side of the Pittsburgh Pirates infield for a decade. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up like we have seen for the past decade. Please. It's all I ask. The Pirates are fun again. They are fun, and they are playing decent baseball. So tune in and watch Oneil Cruz play. The team as a whole is fun, but watch Oneil Cruz play because he's throwing hard, he's running faster than Tyreek Hill, and he's hitting balls really hard, and he's having a lot of fun doing it. So, and that's what this show is all about. It's about having fun, and it's about highlighting the best parts of the game of baseball. I don't care if it's the New York Yankees. I don't care if it's the Pittsburgh Pirates. I'm going to talk about it, and Oneil Cruz and the Pittsburgh Pirates deserve to be talked about today. Thanks for watching. If you love flipping bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.